I want to talk and model to you a small group. Many of you lead Bible studies, and so I want to just kind of get back in that mind frame, thinking, all right, I'm in the driver's seat, I'm leading a Bible study, what does this look like? And I want you, obviously this is the Bible study group, I'll be the leader in this situation, and this ball is going to represent the conversation. The ball is going to represent the talking in the Bible study. So we could do what a good Bible study should look like, but it's a lot more fun to look at what a bad Bible study looks like. So let's start off with that first. So here's what not to do in a Bible study. I'll throw it to James. Hope you're good at catching James. James throws it back at me. I throw it to James. James throws it back to me. I throw it to James. James throws it back to me. I throw it to James. James throws it back to me, right? James and I have a really great conversation. And that's great for me, and that's great for James, but everyone else in the group is absolutely bored because they're not invited to participate, and they don't even feel like they need to. I can get done with this Bible study, and I don't even need to say anything. That's no big deal at all. So that was the first way of not have a Bible study. Let's do a second way not to have a Bible study. Me to James. James back. Me to Alex. Back to me. Jose. Back to me. Betsy. Back to me. Amelia. Back to me. Caroline. Back to me. Everybody who makes a comment, right, always runs through me. They make a comment, and I have to say something really neat about it. They make a comment, I have to make sure I have a better story than theirs. They make a comment, and I take the ball, I spin it around, I tell them how awesome I am and how smart I am and all the greatest books I've just read and all the great things that I know. And I tell them how to apply the lesson to their life because I actually know them better than they know themselves, right? And that's what we can do in Bible study sometime, and that's actually something that I've struggled with. There's a few missionaries in the room that used to be in my Bible study when I was a missionary at Benedictine College, and I would really dominate the conversation. But I want you to see a little bit visually how a Bible study should look when we're facilitating it correctly. So it'll look like this. I throw to James, then James throws to somebody else in the group, and then somebody else in the group, and then somebody else in the group, and then somebody else in the group, and on, and on, and on. You can eventually, I'm here, you can eventually pass it. Yeah, okay, thanks. Eventually it comes back, right? But you want to think of yourself like a volleyball player in a match. And you serve up the ball, you serve up the question, and the question is going to get batted around throughout the Bible study. And as the leader, you're waiting for that question to eventually die out, and then you serve up another one. Then you serve up another question. And that helps really facilitate a conversation. And that's what we're looking for. There'll be times as a teacher as a leader that you need to teach, that you need to state something. There's times when you're going to talk. But the goal, as much as we can, is through questions to draw answers out of our group that they can really find the truth in their own way, in the way that they think, rather than just lecturing to them, rather than just telling them, rather than just saying all the great things you know, allowing them to really express themselves. And that's what great Bible study leaders do. They really facilitate. Let's give it up for our group up here. Take your seats.